Hello everyone and welcome back to another English stream with unlimited knowledge. My name is Dan and today we are going to learn some more words to talk about shopping. So when you go shopping, you buy things, and when you buy things you have to pay for those things. So when you spend money, when you buy things, you are paying for these things. How much do you pay for English lessons? How much do you pay for fruit and vegetables in your country? How much did you pay for your iPhone? So I paid for a service, I paid for a meal, and when you are paying for things, you are spending money. So with pay, guys, we must say pay for, but with spend, we spend money on something. So these prepositions are important. I spent £1,000 on a new phone. I paid £1,000 for a new phone. So how much money do you spend on everyday things? How much money do you spend on food? Do you pay a lot of money for your groceries? How much did you spend on your dinner today? How much do you have to pay for a coffee in your country? So when you go shopping, you are paying for the things that you buy. When you go shopping, you are spending money on the things that you buy. Now, I want to talk about buying things at a cheap price and buying things at an expensive price. Let's just take my phone as an example. My phone is not very good. It's quite old. It's quite slow. I should spend money on a new one, really. Now I paid, and you can see it's a little bit cracked. I think I spent about £50 on this in China. So I paid £50 for this about 5 years ago. Now, if you think £50 is not a lot of money for this phone, you can say, oh, teacher, you got a good deal. Oh, you only paid £50 for that phone. That's cheap. You got a good deal. So if you get a good deal, you buy something cheaper than usual. So I went shopping. I spent £30 on some Nike trainers. I think I got a good deal. That's not expensive, that's quite cheap. So when you go shopping, when you go window shopping, you are looking for a good deal because nobody likes to spend a lot of money on things. Now the opposite of a good deal, if you pay too much for something, this is a bad deal. So if I said, yes, I spent £500 on my phone, you could say, I think you got a bad deal. Or we can use the word, it was a rip-off. If it was a rip-off, it was a bad deal. So I spent £500 on this phone. I think it was a rip-off. Or you can say that the seller ripped me off, or I was ripped off. So I spent £500 on this phone. It was a rip-off. The person who sold it to me ripped me off, and I was ripped off by the seller. So if you buy something and you do not spend much money on it, it is a good deal. And when you buy something and you pay too much money for it, it's a rip-off. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is when things are a bargain. Now, this word is just like a good deal. If you spend a little amount of money on something which is usually more, we can say it was a bargain. It was a good deal. I got a good deal, or I found a bargain. So once again, I bought this for £50. What a bargain. It was a good deal. I did not spend much money on this. I think it was a good deal. Okay, and the last phrase today, guys, is when things are on sale in the store. So when you go to a store, it might say in the window, S-A-L-E, there is a sale on in the store. And this means that everything should be cheaper. So if there is a sale on, then you can find a bargain more easily. If there is a sale on in the store, you will not get ripped off. If there is a sale on, you will spend less money and you will probably get a good deal. So guys, I hope you liked those words. All of these are related, so we can use these together. I went shopping. I did not spend much money on this. There was a sale on in the store, and I think I found a good deal. Or I went shopping. I paid too much money for this. I think the shop ripped me off. They gave me a bad deal. Okay guys, so next time you go shopping, think about how you can use these words. The last time you bought something, did you spend a lot of money on this? Did you get a good deal? Or did you get ripped off? I hope you found a bargain. So thank you everyone. I will see you next time for another English stream with unlimited knowledge. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.
Чтобы познакомиться с нашими преподавателями поближе, улучшить свой английский, разговорную речь, записывайтесь к нам на уроки. У нас, кстати, есть бесплатное занятие пробное.